obviously a very odd game. Um, as you look across the stat sheet and you see where we shot and made the exact amount of free throws. Um, it's just, you just don't see games like this very often. And, give Coach Hurley and his team credit. They battled really, really hard today. They're obviously undermanned in terms of their roster. But with that being said, I thought that our guys played really, really hard as well. And, I'd like to think that we're building a little momentum as we've won, 2 out of the last 3. So should have an exciting game, hopefully on Wednesday in Fort Worth against TCU. But we've got a lot of things that we learned today that we've got to clean up.
What happens for players? How the food with foul trouble? What did it feel like to step into that role and have a good game today?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we all. I think we had a really good performance from our bench in general. With what do we have? 6 guys in double digits, and then most of them weren't our usual leading scorers. So I think we had a really good performance. We shared the ball well. I just want to win. So when something like that happens, and I know that, there's a big shoes to fill, I'm gonna go in there and give everything I got.
Same thing that I was talking about for you guys to have 6 guys scoring double figures. None of it's the real usual suspects. Just kind of what does that say about the depth of this team?
Yeah, that we have 8 to 9, 10 guys that can all go. And we did a really good job sharing the ball today. I think we had 16 assists or something like that.
On 28.
Yeah, 28 made shots. So, when you see stuff like that in the box score at the end of the game, you're going to be pretty happy about it.
Archero ran 6 assists, no turnovers, played really stout defense all game. Just kind of what can you say about what he does for you guys?
He leaves it all on the floor each and every night. He plays both sides of the ball. He competes his ass off. Like, if we could all just take that part from his game, I think it would elevate our entire team.
Pat, does it feel like you guys are playing better these last few games? Obviously you guys want to come on now.
Yeah, I think we definitely have a bit more momentum right now. Earlier in the season, we had good moments, bad moments, and I think that we're starting to take, some of the really good things that we do and string them together.
For you guys to have 6 guys in double figures and it not be the usual suspects, just kind of what did you like about the team play today?
Yeah, and I'll just say this up front. I thought that we had a couple individuals who maybe were not on the page with us, and therefore I did not play them as much tonight. But I was happy with the fact that all those other guys that contributed well. They were all about the team tonight. They were all about winning tonight, and they did a fantastic job.
With Abu in foul trouble, you've got Rob and Pat going against this 7-footer for most of the night. Just kind of what did you think about their will to compete?
Yeah, I thought they were fantastic. I mean, obviously we out-rebounded them, and that's a feather in those 2 guys' caps. I thought that we did a good job boxing them out, and I thought we did a good job sealing them on drives, and that allowed us to get to the rim a little bit more. But both those guys competed at a high level and gave us valuable minutes, and Abu got into foul trouble. As I said, it was a very weird game all the way around, but he's also got to make sure that he stays under control so he doesn't pick up those easy ones that get him to the bench. I mean, you're gonna get a call the other way on you during the course of a game, but let's not compound the problem.
Myron got going early. Just how difficult can he be for opposing defenses whenever he is hitting the 3?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Jamiron played well, but I was really excited about how well defensively he played in the second half. I thought that he shared the ball and he took care of the ball, especially in the second half. But I've said it all along. I think Jamiron's a very good player and should be a really good player for us for a long, long time here. So I'm excited about him and glad that he played well today.
After last season, people probably equate him to have a pretty big role running the season. This points dipped a little bit. I guess, how do you kind of keep him in the right headspace? Like you said, you play really well defensively, and just to kind of keep him in that space of, hey, when you play well, we can wing ball.
Yeah, like I don't I usually talk with Jamiron about keeping his head in a positive space and being aggressive and never doubting. Shouldn't be any self-doubt ever with him because he's too good a player to ever do that. He wants to be perfect. as a lot of really good competitors do. And sometimes that works in your favor and sometimes it doesn't. Think about if Jamiron's shooting numbers were just a little bit better, his numbers would be where they needed, where everyone expected them to be. So he's just, it's a new system. It's, it's a different system. He's going to be totally fun.
Arturo plus 17 really didn't have to score until hitting free throws late. Just kind of what you think of his overall performance.
Yeah, I thought he was good. Especially to start the game. I thought he started us off very well, put us in a positive light, and then he got either tight or he lost concentration while sitting on the bench. He sat on the bench probably a little bit longer than normal because I thought Khalil in that second group was playing well to start the game. But in the second half, he rebounded from that. He was challenged at halftime, and he rebounded from that, and I thought he played a really, really good floor game.
Kind of going on to that, what was your message to the team at halftime? Now, you jump off to that hot start, and then you go into halftime only up 10. What was your message to them?
Yeah, it was an animated message of the really good teams know how to finish games, and the really good teams, when things are going well, they don't get selfish, they don't get complacent, they don't take possessions off on the defensive end, and we've got to decide how good we're going to be. Like, this was an opportunity to get a convincing win, and we got off track there for a little bit right before the half.
Coach, what's just the overall message? You have 8 games left in the regular season plus Big 12 tournament. What's the message? Just stay focused and hopefully make a run.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got, what do we have left? 2 of the next 3 at home. So we go to TCU, then we have Texas Tech at home. Is that right? Yeah. So, I mean, we've got an opportunity. We won tonight, right? So, there's 2 of the next 3 going into this game. I'm sorry. So we won tonight. You want to try and go steal you one on the road. We hadn't gotten us one on the road yet. And then if you can come back and take care of another one at home against Texas Tech, you've won, 4 in a row, 3 in a row, and probably 4 out of the last 6, so that's building momentum. And I think that the guys have gotten better. I think we've become a better team over the last probably 2 weeks outside of the K-State game. And, we need to keep building upon it. We can't take steps backwards.
It feels like you guys have gotten some positive momentum going. What is the next step? What is the next thing that this team can do better to kind of take that next step?
Go get a road win, right? We're 0 in the league on the road. We got to get a road win. I mean, Arizona State came in here. They had 1-2 on the road prior to coming here. So we've got to figure out a way to go beat TCU. And then if you do that, then you have an opportunity to have probably, I don't know what Tech's going to be, but top 15 team in the country coming to Gallagher-Iba with a little bit of momentum. And you'd like to think that all the fans would come out and support it, and we could get back to that 13-6-11, right? And then win it. That's where you start to show that the Big 12 you're going to be a serious contender.
Feels like Pat's maybe played some of his best basketball the last few games. Has he maybe been kind of a catalyst for you guys since that, kind of spurt in the end of January?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had several guys that on different nights have done it, but tonight Pat was great. He was great, and happy for him because Pat, man, he's such a good person, and he cares so much about winning. He really does. Not a selfish bone in his body. But, tonight you look at his line, and he made 4 out of 5 free throws, and that's a testament to him because he's been in the gym making 100 a day for the last month, and his free throw shooting percentage was very, very low throughout the majority of the year. So give him credit, man. Give him credit, and I hope he feels good about it. That's what happens when you work hard. You should see the results, and you should enjoy the results.
You were joking around with Brandon about the Super Bowl. Brian gives a stat that Chiefs are 6-0 on days that you guys play.
Oh, they're 7-0. They're going to win today. There you go. They're 7-0. We're 4-2, right? Actually, one of the GAs told me that on the way over here. Yeah. But no, yeah, go Chiefs here in about, 2 hours? Y'all let me know how the game goes. We've got to figure out TCU. We haven't played TCU, so we've got to move on to the next game. The Super Bowl can wait.
Have you ever played on Super Bowl Sunday before? Feel like
Never.
Yeah.
Never. I'm not even going to comment on that idea, but let's just hope that we're good enough next year we don't have to play on Super Bowl Sunday. No, I'm teasing. Thanks, guys.